And good morning, people. Welcome back to the Legend of Dragoon. Admittedly, it's been a while since I've been playing this last, so I do apologise. I probably am going to mess things up a lot now in terms of additions and whatnot. But what I do remember is because, well, this game's a favourite of mine. I do remember the story up to this part, I hope. We're in the Virage Embryo. It's living, but then again, it should be, since it's the body, essentially, of the god of destruction. We're chasing after its soul, Shana. To get there, well, we just need to follow it deeper down. It's sort of given us a little bit of a area which is more land, I guess you could say. I mean, we've just come from a grassy field and we're just about to go into a icy forest. But you can definitely tell that this isn't where we think on the outside world. This is still inside the Virage Embryo. One thing that has happened, which I can't explain at the moment, is I seem to have lost background sounds. Like, yeah, I'm not sure if that's not just my headset not coming through, but I tested it with an actual load and they were working fine. So I think it's got something to do with the quick saves, and maybe it'll fix it itself, the clicks between things, when I actually load in a proper save, which I do plan to do at some point. Because not hearing anything is a little bit disconcerting. Anyways, Dart, Rose, Meru, I've had a look at the additions, just to make sure we're all set. Dart is done, Rose is done, Hashel is done, Albert's done, Meru's done, Congal is done, and there's Miranda. Speaking of Miranda, it's time for a little bit of a split. This place is special. I mean, the place, not overall. What it's going to be doing is actually very pertinent to each of our characters individually. And we're going to be starting with Miranda. She knows this place. She knows this icy forest. I'm pretty certain that Miranda thinks of Denningrad as her home, not this, if it is from back then. Forest of Milsasau, where she grew up. So it's a mix of everything, your original place of birth and Milsasau. She'll be back soon. She's going to check something out alone. And off she goes. her rose. Why is it in the moon? Well, again, this place is special. It's going to be showing our characters special things. Not in the good way, either. Where is her mother going? Yeah, childhood trauma. This is what the Virage embryo is going to be showing Miranda. Her main childhood trauma from before that she found her peace in Mille Cicel with the Queen and her sacred sisters. Yeah. What will her mother do? We already know. And honestly, I think this is where I don't get Miranda. Not because I don't get her situation. I understand it as a concept. I don't understand it because I've never experienced it, you could say. What she's going through as a child, and this is her mother doing this. I've never experienced this, and I don't want to. I'm fairly old now, but so I probably never will. But I've never had this type of experience. I don't understand it as a thing. I understand the concept. I know people that have gone through this, and I can understand a little bit about where Miranda's thoughts have gone after this, how her anger is just there. Maybe that's why I don't really have an affinity with Miranda. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's why I don't like her as a character. Maybe it's probably not the way this game is telling her story. It's all me. I don't think I can change that. It does. Going back now, though, and going through this game as I am now, a lot older. I won't say wiser, but more aware of things. I'm willing to say I'm sorry, Miranda, that I got you wrong. I don't think I can change. I don't think I can like you as a character. But I will admit that I might be wrong. But now Miranda has got to just finish up and put this to bed, because this has been plaguing her entire life. Time to face the death throes. Literally called the death throes. There is really no way to. This fight isn't exactly a win the fight type of thing. We need to do thresholds of damage, go through the motions of the script, and once it's done, the fight's over and we get the win. So let's throw the psychedelic bomb. Let's speed this along a little bit. It's reusable, why not? So there's that, and that should be most of the damage that we need. And this is essentially it. Miranda using this as an outlet. Why is she demanding of her mother, and the rose that she represents her mother? Just asking the questions of why. Will she get answers? Does she really want them? Because let's face it, how Miranda turned out in the end. Yes, she's angry. Yes, she's got a temper. Yes, she's got. Oh, she likes to punch things. But she found a family and a home in Melsesal in Leningrad with the Queen and the Sacred Sisters. What do you want her to understand? This seems like it's all deference from the mother to the father. And we're just basically going to keep hitting it until this script is over. Makes you wonder, how much does this actually represent her true mother? Because this is a rose that's in the place of it. How much of this is actually happening? How much of this is actually her mother speaking back? Or is this what Miranda wants to hear, or feels that she would hear? Is this all in Miranda's head? does she really want some sort of recognition from her mother? Does she want this to just be over and she wants to go on with her life? Only one way to find out. Let's see you in the next scene. I'm pretty sure the Death Rose can't actually do anything. I think it's technically dead. I think it only has, what, 1,200 actual health? So what we did with the psychedelic bomb actually killed it, and we're just going through the motions of waiting for the script to happen. Not actually sure what the correct answer is here. Let's go that one. So that we need to forgive to finish this fight. Basically, we're just waiting for the Death Rose to get a turn. Miranda is so fast as a character, and the Death Rose is dead, essentially, so we're just waiting for this. So let's forgive. I really feel that this is as much as this might be real, I feel this is more in Miranda's head, wanting to move on. Just give her something to move on and go back to Mille Cicel as maybe a better person. Who knows? I might be getting it completely wrong. It's possible. You might have noticed that Dragoon form was locked in that. Yeah. In these little instances, we're not going to be able to Dragoon up. 6,000 experience just for Miranda. Not too bad. But will we be using Miranda again? No. I did say before that we did have one more fight that actually included Miranda. This was it. We are done with using Miranda for the rest of the game. Entered the palace in order to preach love and build a world where everybody could live happily. Yeah. But yeah, your heart was nowhere near that. What happened? Well, she just had to face a little bit of herself. yeah, move on. You've come to face with that. Let's move on to the next. So down the road we go. Oh, chest. Of course. Do I want to use anything or drop anything? Because no, not yet. We'll go into a fight. So creepy without the noise. I definitely need an actual loaded save. Have we seen these? The unicorns? We might have done. It's on the white background. This one. Yep, definitely need a little bit more practice to get these right again. Well, at least I got roses right. You drop healing rains, do you? Yes, we do want that. Swap it out for a healing breeze. So, into our next area. Don't know, but it's definitely not the forest we were just in. Okay, let's move on. There are people here. Wait, are we in a town? You just cut yourself just to make sure it wasn't an illusion, Rose. I think us seeing each other is enough, but I don't blame you either. Well, of course you haven't visited the moon before. It's only just come down to endiness to try and destroy the world, Albert. You know this place, though? It's a building in Serdio. These are actual Serdians. Wait, this is from your kingdom, Albert? That's Hashel, are you okay? You're hesitating. I guess we have a town though. Does that mean we can buy things? Well, we can rest. Um, Apparently we have to say we aren't going to buy anything to actually buy something. Okay. So healing fogs, healing breezes, depetrifiers, mind purifiers, panic bells. Okay, so let's see what things we can sell. Do I really need this many healing rains? I'm going to keep them. Oh, one Sound Rhapsody and 2 Moon Serenade should be more than enough. I don't plan on really using MPs, so let's sell the Sun Rhapsody as well. Don't need the attacking spells, except the Psychedelic Bomb. We are going to keep that. If we've got this many healing rains, we don't really need the healing breeze. And I'm going to buy a second healing fog. Right. Okay, before I do anything, I'm going to save. I'm going to reset the game and see if that fixes the sound issue. Oh, sweet clicks. We can actually hear all the sounds. That's very, very helpful. Isn't this Hashel's, well, Claire's tune that she taught Dart? Well, sung to Dart and Dart taught to Shana. What's it doing here? Female's missing. Please look for her until we find her. The planet. Was that the palace, did they say? This place, okay. I'm a son of the most wealthy house in this town. Treat. Wait. Spirits? Yeah, Dran from Bale. Dran the Rich. You should know him as well, Dart. You gave him spirits. Bale 20 years ago. Why would this be Bale 20 years ago? Okay, let's buy some weapons. Claymore Halberd. Yes, please. We do want a new weapon for Albert. The Basher, which sure, we'll give that to Meru. Becomes powerful inversely to HP, so the less HP you have, the more damage you do. We'll use it because I think it's still better than anything else he gets. Red Dragoon armor, Jade Dragoon armor, Gold Dragoon armor, Violet, Silver, Dark, and Blue. So we've got all of the Dragoon armors here. You've got yours equipped. I believe you've got the armor of Euron because I wanted more magic defense. But we do have your Jade armor. We definitely do want the gold armor for you. Sure, let's take the thunder armor for you. We picked up your silver armor along the way, and we've got your dark armor, and we've got your blue armor. Okay. Magical ring, spiritual ring, attack badge. Attack badge is 20 for both. That's not too bad. I think we've already seen that, but yeah. So some pretty decent items, and since I've got the money, I might as well splurge a little bit. It's not like I don't have anything to any other places to sell it, to buy things. I am going to buy this weapon for Dart as well. Let's not equip it, but I think it's pretty much his second best weapon after the Soul Eater. Yeah, 5 attack up on the fairy sword. But then when you've got the Soul Eater, which is another 31 up on that, you really don't want to use the Claymore. Not at this point when you're trying to kill things. You're in the final area of the game. You want to kill things quick. Nothing for Rose. Yeah, the Destroyer Mace. Yeah, that's actually much. Yeah, his second best is the Thunder Fist, but it's a Thunder based. So it's a 6. It's 6 up on that, which is an improvement. Plus, it's non-elemental based, so you're going to not be reducing your damage if you face a Thunder animal. A thunder enemy. Words. The halberd, just straight up better, isn't it? Yeah. Just by 9. Wow, Albert, have I not been giving you things? You had the heavy mace before? Yeah, that's 10 up on the heavy mace. Yeah, we really need that for you. And you haven't gained anything. Okay. So we now know sort of when we are. Apparently we're in Beowulf 20 years ago. There's a girl missing, so obviously we're going to need to follow that girl that Hashel seems to be interested in. And I think this is the... Yeah. This is the clinic. So, essentially the last town of the game. And the stopping point for, well, a lot of things, I suppose. We might be back here once or twice, since I believe this is the only save point in this place. Period. The entire moon. I think this is the only save point. But if we do need any items, we've got a shop for it. We've gone through the armor. We shouldn't need any more of that. That's the hotel. The item shop's down below. So yeah. Next time, let's go chasing after the girl, because apparently she's blocking our path. Until then, have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun. Goodbye.